Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Hey everyone, Rosemarie Havsom back again to help you take full control of your life by what you choose to put at the end of your fork. So let's get into it. The world is on high alert. Donald Trump is back, and with him comes a whole series of executive orders that he's signing right away on his day one in office as the president of the United States. One of the things that's really interesting with one of the executive orders that he signed is the decision to withdraw the United States from the World Health Organization.
What is this? Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one. So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China with 1.4 billion people. We have 350 to pay. We have, nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out. They offered me to come back for 39 million. In theory, it should be less than that, but you know. And when Biden came back, they came back for 500 million. He knew that you could have come back for 39 million. They wanted us back so badly, so we'll see what happens.
Now, this was met with a lot of reactions around the globe, especially from the World Health Organization. And it's interesting to note that Donald Trump attempted to withdraw the U.S. from the World Health Organization 4 years ago before he didn't get a chance to put that into action because, as you know, he did not win the vote back then. And even though he had it in the works, Joe Biden quickly got rid of that action. So what is the significance of Trump withdrawing the U.S. from the World Health Organization? He's put it down to two major things. One was the mishandling of the global shutdown that happened during 2020 to 2022. He said, Donald Trump said, that there was mass mishandling of it, and the fact that the United States has paid out the most money out of all of the countries who contribute to the World Health Organization. And when he looks at countries like Germany or at China, well, China specifically, he looks at China, and China paid just a fraction of what the United States paid out. The United States paid out $1.3 billion to the World Health Organization between 2022 and 2023. And the interesting thing about that is that other countries like China did not pay what Trump considers to be their fair share. The other thing is that with the mishandling of the shutdown, the global shutdown, and the push for the jab, was an issue for Trump, that he thought that this was just poorly handled, poorly managed, and therefore the United States doesn't want to be taken advantage of anymore by overpaying. Trump did not want to contribute any further to the continued inequities that are being promoted by the World Health Organization. And the World Health Organization is supposed to be about removing inequities and removing inequalities when it comes to healthcare around the globe. Very interesting that Donald Trump saw that. Now, the other thing too is that we see now that there have been many people, millions of people, who have suffered because of one of the things that the World Health Organization promoted, which was vaccinations for all people in regards to a global pandemic. And that was not something that Donald Trump wanted to see happen because of the acceleration of pushing through these vaccines had not been tested adequately to make sure that they were safe. So what does that mean for you? Well, it doesn't really mean that much, but it still means that you have to take care of your own health and to remember that you have the control of your health if you choose to take it. And a lot of people don't. With the standard American diet, we are seeing so many people ailing unnecessarily because of poor choices in their lives. If we could really support our bodies and give it what it needs, nourishing food is number one. Exercise is number two, sleeping and relieving stress. Those four things, if we could get those together and make them work for us, we could take back control of our lives. There is so much that we need to remember. It's going to be an interesting journey over the next 4 years to see what this new president has to do and has to say about standards around the world. Many people are curious about it and what will happen next, but there seems to be a very interesting underlying level of distrust and concern. But we're just going to continue to follow to see how Trump is going to make America healthy again, because health is wealth. We need both in order to enjoy our lives. And one of the things that you can do is to make sure that your food that you're putting into your body is actually nourishing you and is giving you the antioxidants, the vitamins, the minerals, and the other nutrients that you need to keep a healthy mind, body, and spirit. If you want to make sure that you are living healthy, but you have some issues with insulin resistance, this is one of the best products that I recommend. It's called Glucoblock. Glucoblock is an amazing product because it helps to reduce the amount of insulin in the body, but it does more than that. It works to reduce insulin resistance by making the pancreas more receptive to insulin and being able to function properly. If you have insulin resistance or you are pre-diabetic or even newly diagnosed as type 2 diabetic, you need to look into this product. You can check out how to get your own source of Glucoblock from my YouTube channel. There's a link there. You can find out more about it. But until then, please continue to watch, like, share, and comment to this channel, and let me know what are some of the things that you would like to see more of when it comes to our health and what it means to our wealth. Please remember to check out my YouTube channel. That's Havsom, H-A-V for Victor, S-O-M for Mother, where you can get your own supply of Glucoblock to keep your blood glucose levels normalized. I'm Rosemarie Havsom. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. To your good health. Bye.